I don't know the Puerto Rican that I know, or Puerto Rico where I'm in my home state of Delaware. They're good, decent, honorable people. The only garbage I see floating out there is his supporters.
How's everybody doing? My name is Anthony Brian Logan, and today we got to talk about President Joe Biden calling American people, Trump supporters, garbage. Now, this is really, really crazy, but it's of no surprise. I mean, didn't we already have Hillary Clinton say basket of deplorables? Like, haven't we already had this happen before where they really just tell us how they feel about half of the country or more? This is nothing new. Now, we have a lot to get into. We have reaction from President Trump. We have reaction from the people. We have a meltdown from CNN. They're really triggered. They're really upset at Joe Biden for being a distraction because, remember, he's not running. His vice president is running. So when he says and does things, it's unnecessary, and all it does is just hurt Kamala. Now, I'm not complaining. I say go ahead and keep saying it. Say that Americans are garbage every single day. Say that. That'll help your campaign out really well, won't it, Kamala Harris? Now, before I go any further, let's just look at the context, okay? If you guys haven't seen it or you need a quick refresher, this is a joke from Kill Tony at the Trump rally at Madison Square Garden the other day. This is what started it all, okay? Let's watch this, then we're going to get through everything else. And of course, everything will be in the box, but without further ado, let's go ahead and roll it.
A lot going on. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but there's literally a floating island of garbage in the middle of the ocean right now. Yeah. I think it's called Puerto Rico. Okay. All right. Okay. We're getting there. Again, normally I don't follow the national anthem, everybody.
Now, as I said in the previous video, the joke is in reference to the overflowing landfills and the sewage system problems that exist on the island. Now, am I saying the entire island of Puerto Rico, every town, every village, every city is just full of garbage? No, but there is a problem. Let's watch this one more time, and then we're going to keep on going.
I don't know the Puerto Rican that I know, or Puerto Rico where I'm in my home state of Delaware. They're good, decent, honorable people. The only garbage I see floating out there is his supporters.
The only garbage I see floating out there is his supporters. So that's a pretty clear-cut statement. There's not really much to try and unpack. It's simple. His supporters are garbage. That's the only garbage I see. Okay. Now, here is Biden's team trying to fix it. And it's funny because you watch it in mainstream media, they're talking about, Biden tweeted. Biden didn't tweet a thing. At 9:30 p.m., Biden had been asleep for the past 4 hours at that point. He might be awake from 12 to 4, and that's it. But look at this tweet right here. Earlier today, I referred to the hateful rhetoric about Puerto Rico spewed by Trump's supporter at his Madison Square Garden rally as garbage, which is the only word I could think of to describe it. His demonization of Latinos is unconscionable. That's all I meant to say. The comments at the rally don't reflect who we are as a nation. Now, he said what he said. It was pretty clear. His supporters, the only garbage I see are his supporters. So how are you going to make that transform into, oh, I was talking about that one guy and his comments? You said what you said. Stand on it. Politico, before they edited it, they published a story about the comments. And look at the highlighted part. You can see the entire thing, but look at the highlighted part. Biden, in a Zoom call with the organization Voto Latino, said the only garbage was the hatred of Trump supporters who said such things about American citizens. Is that what he said? Is that what he said? The only garbage I see are his supporters. So Politico is straight up lying. Again, this is why we don't like the mainstream media. This is why we don't like them. Now, let's hear from regular everyday people out there in Pennsylvania. What's their viewpoint about what he said? Check it out.
She's in office now, so she has the opportunity to enact these policies and affect change now, and she's not doing it. So if she really cared about us, which I don't think this administration does, she would do it now. I mean, we had Obama say we clung to our guns and religion. Hillary called us deplorables, and now Biden calls us trash. So that's what the left really thinks of us, and I think it's disgusting.
Let's hear from the orange man, our good president, Donald J. Trump.
So you have, remember Hillary, she said deplorable, and then she said irredeemable, right? But she said deplorable, that didn't work out. Garbage, I think, is worse, right?
Garbage most certainly is worse, absolutely. But again, that's just what they think about us. That's them being honest. That's them being honest. All right, let's keep on going. Now, this is CNN reporter. I think her name is Caitlin Collins. I forget her name. But right next to her is Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro, who was supposed to be Kamala's VP pick. But there's a little issue with anti-Semitism on the left. Let's hear what she says about the whole situation, shall we?
Well, the White House is trying to say that what President Biden was saying, they're putting an apostrophe there in supporters, saying it's the singular, I guess referring to the comedian, that supporters comments. I mean, it's hard to really look at that when you can listen to it for yourself.
Now, you know it's bad when the mainstream media have turned on you. You know it's bad when CNN can't support you, when they can't jump through hoops to defend you. You know it's bad. Now, this panel on CNN was hilarious. They were having kind of a meltdown. And my man right here, Scott Jennings, set everybody straight. Let's check it out.
Yeah, let me just accept the most charitable framing of this, which you just gave. Why is he sitting in front of a laptop at the exact same moment Kamala Harris is out on his backyard trying to give the closing argument to her campaign?
I don't know why he's doing anything. To be totally honest, Joe Biden shouldn't be involved at all, because we all know that he can't really do anything. He's pretty much just on bed rest. He shouldn't be doing anything. But hey, I'm not going to stop them from making the bad decision. Go ahead, keep on doing it.
What in the world is he doing? Now, I don't accept your framing of it personally, because I actually do believe he, Harris, the Democratic Party, and most of their campaign do believe that half the country is garbage. They've also said people who go to Trump rallies are Nazis. And so it's pretty apparent the disdain with which they hold half of the country in.
It's not true.
They're mad. They're upset. But where is the lie? Did Scott Jennings tell a lie? If he did, then he did. But I don't think he did. Do you?
In Kamala's speech tonight.
But as a tactical matter today,
No, but you don't just get to
why
say
in
that.
the world is Joe Biden giving remarks at the same
I
time
can
as Kamala
answer that.
Harris?
I'll give you that.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Yeah, Joe Biden's messing up. Yeah, I will give you that. Bad sign when the left have abandoned you. Let's keep on going.
I think it would be great if she could run on what Biden has done, because what Biden has done is actually tremendous.
I agree.
And I think it is absolutely bananas that she has to even think of distancing herself from the Jobs and Infrastructure Act, from the CHIPS Act, from the PACT Act. We haven't done infrastructure.
Look at Scott. that's pretty much being like.
Why are you laughing? We
Please
haven't
keep
done
talking about the CHIPS Act. If you look at the polling on the issues, Joe Biden is 60% disapproved on every.
Oh man, trigger, melting down. But hey, this is their fault. 100% their fault. So as I close, I want to say this. Shout out to Joe Biden and all the supporters of him who think that we're garbage. I mean, like, y'all not helping yourselves. You did it before. Hillary Clinton, this is the Hillary Clinton playbook. And we saw what happened to her. She got stomped all the way into line by President Trump in 2016. Now you have a worse version of Hillary and Kamala Harris, and the campaign is doing everything they can to make her lose. They're making bad decisions. You got bad surrogates. You just have bad press. Even the mainstream media, which historically have defended these people, aren't anymore. When you're losing CNN, when you're losing just regular normies on the left, I don't see how you can really get that back. The game plan they have, the strategy they have is flawed. And like I said, I'm not going to stop my enemy from shooting their own selves in the foot. So if you want to keep going with it, go ahead. All I know is Trump 2024, we're going to win, especially when the other side keeps doing dumb things like this. But I think I'll leave that right there for now. And what say you? What's your take on this whole situation with Joe Biden calling half of the country or more garbage? Do you think that he was misquoted? He was trying to say something else? Are you buying the White House's a reframing of what he said. That's crazy. How you going to try to change what he said in a tweet when I could just watch the video and hear him say it and see him say it with my own 2 eyes and my own 2 ears? Whatever your thoughts are, let me know in the comments below. You guys know where I'm at. This is just what they do. They always shoot themselves in the foot. Again, normally they're kind of saved by the mainstream media. But now even the media can't save this train wreck. And when they do try to save it, Politico, they get exposed for outright lying. And again, the American people are tired of the lies, tired of the gaslighting, the manipulation, the games. Stop all that. Just be honest, straightforward, and do what's right for the American people. Is that so much to ask? Whatever your thoughts are, please let me know in the comments below. And that's all I got to say for this video. If you like what you heard, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Peace.